Cooking your way through life.
Yo, every slip's a step we rise again.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Your Way Through Life with me, Chef Drake. And today we're going to do a recipe that is super easy. I promise you, it's one of the super easiest recipes you'll ever do in your life. But this is one of the recipes that I get a lot of love for. And I've done it for clients. I've done it for jobs I worked at. But it's essentially just crab legs. We're just doing crab legs. Instead of doing a crab boil, we're doing a crab broil or crab bake. It's gonna go in the oven, but it's a broil. And I just do a couple different things here just to add a little extra flavor inside. You know how we do. And so, yeah, but it's super easy. And I love this because it not only gives you a lot of flavor, it also gives you a lot of freedom. Even today, we're doing only vegetables with our crab legs. And I promise you, it's gonna come out amazing. So let's get started. All right, guys, so the first step is I'm prepping my crab legs, but I want to do this while they're still a little frozen, a little icy. It's going to make sense later, but we're doing some butter, white wine, and other ingredients. We're going to mix it together, create our sauce, and pour it on top. And then we're going to bake it or broil it in the oven with all this amazing flavor on top of it. So I want the ice or the ice on top of the crab to actually stop it from going inside, and it's gonna kind of give me this glaze on the outside. You understand more when we do it, but that's the first thing. I'm actually taking my crab right out the freezer, and we're gonna get ready to do that. But first, we're gonna get our butter melted down to create our sauce. So let's go. Okay, while the butter is melting, let's get everything else together. So I have cilantro here, or fresh coriander. I have some really nice fresh garlic, and I have some limes. Now, you already know what I'm gonna say. I'm using fresh lime juice. Any fresh citrus that we're using means that we're going to use the zest first and then the juice second. So I'm just gonna roll these babies out. And then I'm going to zest it. And I'm just gonna zest it and juice it right inside of my container with my garlic, because it's all going into the blender. And I'm gonna get all these amazing flavors together. So we get this all zested down, and then I get the juice going as well. The zest is done. Juice is now. Now I'm just gonna use my press here. So I wanna get all of the juice out as much as possible. Remember, if you did wanna get even more juice out of your lemons and limes, even oranges, just warm them up for a second. You can do this on the stovetop, on the grill, in a pinch in the microwave. Be careful about that one. I've seen some horror stories. I've heard some horror stories about that, but no worries. So we have cilantro, lime juice, lime zest, and some garlic. This is the start of our amazing sauce that we're gonna put on our crab. All right, so we got the ninja out. And first thing I wanna do is put my cilantro, fresh coriander into my container here. Also, that lime juice, lime zest, and that fresh garlic. I'm also heating this with my favorite seafood seasoning. Of course, always use your favorite, whatever you normally use, and heavily do it because we want this sauce to be very flavorful. And then we have 2 more ingredients to add into this to really make this the sauce that's gonna go on top of our crab. All right. All ready to go. Be careful when you open it, just because it's hot liquid inside. So just open it very slowly. But this smells amazing. It literally smells like what I want my crab to smell like. Just garlic, cilantro, white wine, butter, all the things. So this is gonna go over the crab. Now, before we add the crab in here, I'm gonna add in my vegetables first. So I have today broccoli, onions, and jalapenos. Just breaking up my broccoli florets even smaller. It's fresh broccoli. I do recommend using fresh for this and not frozen, only because of the fact that this has a little bit more sturdiness to it. And I feel like I like the texture a lot better, so it doesn't just turn to mush. I'm also gonna season this with my same seafood seasoning. And then just give it a nice quick toss. Gives me a lot of flavor, but also something to eat my crab with. It's always good. Okay, now everything is set. Gonna put my crab legs on top of my vegetables. See, I have the ice there. That's exactly what I want. And try to sit it down so I can put my lid on as well. Right, perfect, perfect. I can discard this one. Last but not least, the pièce de résistance. Pour over all this amazing flavor. Now, when I serve this crab, I usually do not serve it with drawn butter because of the fact that the flavor goes inside of the crab. So that's the key to this. With it going on with the ice, it will stick to the outside because it's still so cold. And then as it's cooking, it's gonna slowly go inside of the crab. So you actually are seasoning from the inside out. Now, I don't serve the drawn butter, but what I do serve is I serve the butter sauce that I just poured over with it. So I will pour this into a container and then serve it with the guests so they have all this amazing flavor, even more intense flavor to dip the crab in if they like. Last thing I like to do, put on a little bit more seasoning. And you're good to go. So we're gonna pop this in the oven, let these come up and cook through, and we'll be all set. Very easy, but very flavorful, I promise. All right, guys, best part of my day, my crab legs are ready. So inside of here is a lot of steam. Be super careful when you take this off, especially if you're using the lid like I did. If you're using foil, you actually can just rip it or do a little cut just to release some of that steam. If you're using this, then I recommend just doing a little, and a little, and you'll see that steam trying to escape. Slowly open. Woo. And then let it go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So I don't know about you, but this is like Christmas for me. Like, I am from Georgia. I'm currently in Atlanta. Now Atlanta is synonymous with crab legs and hookah, but I feel like crab legs are amazing. I actually was one of those people that felt like they were kind of overrated for a long time. And then I just realized I was super lazy. Until I started going to Alaska a lot. I did this tour one time in Juneau. And what I learned is that I was opening crab legs the wrong way this entire time. And since I was opening them the wrong way, it was just taking me so long and I would just get frustrated. So once I learned how to open them the right way, the world became different. And now I love crab legs. I hope what you can see is that your crab legs will be coated in this sauce we created. So you don't have to worry about any flavor that's not there. Just a second, let's add some of this flavor back on top. So what I was saying was, you can see all of that on the crab. I didn't do anything. You saw me open it. I didn't do any special in between or anything. That was just from what we did with our butter and white wine and garlic and everything else sauce. Now I just add in some of my vegetables around. Remember, we put in some of that broccoli, some onions and jalapenos. This is why I mentioned I used the fresh broccoli because it's been cooking for a minute. So they're going to be very soft. But I just noticed that when I do this with the frozen broccoli, I can't even see the florets anymore. It becomes nothing. And you might as well just make that into a sauce, which does work. Just saying. All right. And then you already don't need any more. But if you want to spoon on some of that sauce or put it on the side, you're more than welcome to. Man. Woo. And then last but not least, I sprinkle on more of that. People see you have that nice seasoning on top. Because remember, your meat is inside of the shell. So even though we're seasoning the outside, that's just the outside. What we did though, we added that amazing flavor on the shell while it was frozen. And remember, as it cooked, it seeped into it. So when you open these, it's already gonna be seasoned, which is the best part. You're seasoned from the inside out. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today. I definitely am going to enjoy afterwards. Please come back and watch many more of the different recipes that I show you. Remember to like, subscribe, and tell me what you like. Comment down below. What do you want to see me cook? Do you want any like seafood? What's your I don't know, what's your favorite food for me to cook? Also, don't forget, these episodes drop every Monday. The podcast, Cooking Your Way Through Life, drops every Thursday. The cookbook is on sale right now at Amazon.com and BarnesNoble.com. And then I also drop the other shorts and tips and tricks and behind the scenes throughout the week. So I hope you've been enjoying. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you later.
Way through life. Cooking your way through life.
For watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. You know what to do next. Please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons below and have a great day.